Good morning, everybody. We'll stand in front of a dairy case these days, and you may feel a little overwhelmed by the options from hemp to oat and coconut milk. It's hard to know which one to choose. Holistic nutritionist Andrea Donsky is back this morning with healthy milk alternative options you can add to your diet. Good morning, Andrea.
Good morning, Dina.
So we'll notice these are all plant-based. There's no
dairy
milk,
in
goat,
anything.
sheep, none of that.
Nope.
And that's because a lot of people are choosing not to, whether they're lactose intolerant or for ethical reasons.
That's right, exactly. Environmental, or they just want a different option, right?
Yeah.
They don't want the dairy.
Okay, let's start off with all things almond.
Right, so almond milk was one of the first things to hit the market in terms of those alternatives. Now, almonds have vitamin E. Almond milk has vitamin E. It has good source of vitamin A, and it's also fortified. So a lot of the brands fortify them with calcium and vitamin D. And you can use almond milk in baking. You can use them in smoothies, and it has great distribution, which is really good. Now, almond milk loses points for being low in protein compared to some of the other milks
Tastes
on the
delicious.
market. Good that you like it. And then it's not, but it also loses points because it's not very environmentally friendly.
It needs a lot of water to grow an almond.
It needs 4 liters of water to grow 1 single almond.
So you're better off just snacking on a few.
Snacking on a few, exactly.
Up next, this is something I recently tried, the oat milk. I found it too sweet.
So oat milk is naturally sweet in sugar, which is one of the cons for oat milk. But oat milk has risen in popularity. Over the last year, sales have increased 636%, which is incredible for oat milk. Now, the reason why people love oat milk is that it foams really well. So baristas love it in coffee.
Yeah.
Unlike almond milk, which separates in hot beverages, oat milk mixes beautifully into hot beverages.
Thickens.
It does.
It does taste like, when you've had like a more sugary cereal?
Yep.
It tastes like the remnants in the milk. Like you could taste the sugars in it.
You can taste the sugar. And it also has soluble fiber, which I like, something called beta-glucan, which is shown to promote heart health, which is really good in terms of almond milk and oat milk too.
Hemp milk.
All right, so hemp milk, first of all, very easy to make, super nutritious. What's great about hemp milk is that it has naturally occurring calcium, and it's high in omega fats, like omega-3 and 6. Yep. It's also environmentally friendly because it doesn't use a lot of water to grow it, or pesticides, which is really nice. And it's really easy to make. So we made this, I made this with my 8-year-old daughter last night. It smells great. We literally took a half a cup of hemp seeds. We put 3 to 4 cups of water, added a few dates, mixed it, and that was it. And literally, that's what you get. And it's so creamy and it's foamy. It's like tastes great. Yeah.
And there's no waste. How long will that last in the fridge, though?
I'd say 5 days.
Okay.
Yeah, and you want to refrigerate it, exactly.
So we saw the almond milk or beverage. Now we're heading over to the cashew milk beverage.
Okay, so the nice thing about cashew is that cashew milk has more protein than some of the other beverages. For example, it has 2 to 4 grams of protein per serving versus 1 gram of protein in the almond milk.
Right.
So if you're looking for something that has a little bit more protein, it's great. It's got a rich, creamy flavor, and it's high in minerals like potassium and magnesium and iron.
It's thick.
It's thick, right? So it's great in smoothies, which I really like, and you can even bake and cook with it, which is really nice, right?
That tastes like melted ice cream.
Isn't it? Oh my God, have you tried cashew ice cream?
No.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Okay, that tastes
You have to try it.
Yeah.
Now, it is just something to note. It is high in fat, so a serving has about 10 grams of fat. It is unsaturated fat. It's good fat, but just take note if you're watching or if you're on a low-fat diet.
It's higher in fat. And of course, there's also hazelnut milk, walnut
milk, yeah.
Is this your favorite?
So I do love coconut milk. I've loved it for a very long time. And the reason why I love it is because it has that rich, creamy texture. So you could cook with it. You can put it into smoothies. And it comes in different flavors. So you can come in like an unsweetened, an original, a chocolate, a vanilla. See, right? So nice thing about coconut milk is it's high in those MCTs, which are those medium-chain triglycerides. So it's got that good fat. Now, people who don't like coconut, a lot of people don't like the flavor, so it loses some points for people not loving the flavor of coconut milk, and it's not so high in protein.
But it will keep you full like an avocado does longer,
right? It will keep you full, which is nice. Well, it has saturated fat. It has about 4 grams of saturated fat per serving. So again, be mindful of it if that's something that you are watching.
Soy milk.
So soy milk gets a lot of points because it's high in protein. So it has about 7 to 8 grams of protein per serving. Also, you can find soy milk pretty much everywhere. Now, I don't love soy milk myself. First of all, it's highly processed. Also, 90% of the soybeans in Canada are genetically engineered. So if you're going to buy soy milk, you're going to drink it, make sure that you're drinking organic.
It is good. It is good, though. And be cautious also when you're buying these. There may be a lot of added sugar. I know you have ones without today.
Yeah.
But if you go for the flavored ones.
Flavored, sweetened ones.
Yeah.
So again, and look for the different options. Always read a label. So for example, if you're avoiding gluten, and you buy oat milk is naturally gluten-free, but it could be contaminated with wheat. So make sure that you look for that symbol that says that it's certified gluten-free. Always read a label, right? That's what it comes down to, depending what you're looking for.
You know why, Andrea? Because, you know, Santa enjoys him some milk with his cookies.
There you go.
So we got to make sure we cover all the bases.
Exactly.
Thank you so much. For more
Thanks,
information,
Tina.
follow Andrea and ask her any questions on Twitter at Naturally Savvy or on the gram.
On the gram.
On Insta. Her kids say we can't use that anymore. It's IG. Or it's Instagram.
Yep.
At Andrea Donsky. Good to see you.
Thanks,
Right
Tina.
now, we're throwing things upstairs to Mel in the newsroom.